Larrance Dopson,
No, I'll be a superstar.
unofficial chairman of culture,
I am motivated, not overrated.
four-time Grammy winner,
It's complicated. 40 shows.
one of the most connected motherfucker I have ever seen.
Open up. That boy was really starving for chances. I was growing up. And
Finally, we are here with like Larrance Dopson.
My guy.
So, we decided to make this show. I am honored and blessed that we are here, that you agreed to be a part and that we are actually doing this.
Come on, man, you my brother. We family now. It's over. I'll do whatever you want.
So I just want to highlight your personality to entire Ukrainian audience. Four-time Grammy winner music producer.
Yes, sir.
13 billion streams.
14 for now.
14 billion streams for now. The biggest hits, the biggest artist, the biggest show. How it's all started? Can you highlight a little bit how you became the musician? What was your journey?
Whew, it's a long journey, man. But I have a musical family. My whole family do music. My dad, my mom, rest in peace. All my sisters sing. I grew up in church, so I was able to, you know, I was in a choir. And when I was young, I was playing drums for the church, and then realized they didn't get paid that much. So then I started playing the piano. And then it was just an ongoing cycle. I always wanted to do music and tour around the world and get Grammys and stuff like that, but my whole life. And but after high school, I graduated from high school and I met Snoop, and I started doing like 3 world tours with Snoop Dogg, and that was just crazy. And I met so many people, traveled around the world, but then we also was producing songs, and we always had a studio.
Let me stop you.
Okay.
Only in Los Angeles, like, you're like casually told, I met Snoop. Where you met him? How? Yeah. Are you walking on the street and met Snoop? Or what?
I was actually, I've been a fan of Snoop forever, but I was working with Terrace Martin. Terrace Martin is one of the big producer I work with. We did the Pimp a Butterfly Kendrick album together, but he's a big super producer. He didn't have a license, so I was his driver. So he asked me to take him to a show, to the Snoop show. And the keyboard player didn't show up. So since he didn't show up, he was like, yo, the keyboard player didn't show up, it's your shot. So I just got on stage and played the first song, was Murder Was the Case. And I thank God I knew these songs already because I grew up off of Snoop. So I was just dancing and just having a good time. And Snoop was looking back like, who is this dude? Like, but then after that, after got off the stage, he liked how I was playing so much, he asked me to go on tour with him.
It should be a 1500 record. Don't make a record trying to impress nobody. Make the shit y'all love. You gotta make sure that the sound that y'all have is y'all sound and it don't die.
Crazy.
So then after that, it was like, I'm meeting every celebrity and I'm building relationships with, you know.
It was just by accident?
Yeah, by accident. By me being the driver, by me just helping my friend Terrace Martin drive him to a show.
It's crazy.
Without thinking about anything, you know, Snoop ended up changing my life, you know.
Crazy. Shout out to Snoop.
Crazy.
Rance bring to us Snoop. We made.
Yeah, Snoop loves We Play. He loves everyone from Ukraine.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm gonna tell you about this place called We Play. It's the best spot in LA to film, to shoot. I mean, it's lit. I went there and shot a production, and it was amazing. We Play, the best spot to shoot in LA. And tell them 1500 sent you. Oh yeah, it's official like a referee with a whistle. We Play. If you want something shot, give it all you got and get down to the spot. Peace.
So having all of these like awards, having all of these recognition. So actually you're like, Rance is unofficial chairman of culture of West Coast and Minnesota culture. Yeah. So literally one of the most connected motherfucker I have ever seen. This everyone who's telling about Rance, they're using exactly this wording.
Yeah,
so
man.
he's the most connected in the entire industry,
Man, bless.
writing for like MD for Beyoncé. With whom you work? Like what? Which is like
Man, probably everybody now, but I mean, everyone from Beyonce to Jay-Z to Roddy Ricch to Snoop Dogg to Justin Timberlake, Sam Smith. I mean,
I saw Nipsey Hussle record.
I produced
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle's album. Shout out to Nipsey, rest in peace. One of a close friend
Crazy.
of mine.
What amazed me really hard that when you achieve all of this, you are trying to do so much stuff for the culture and for the kids.
Yeah.
Can you a little bit like it's rare. Sometimes when people like earning a lot of money, they're becoming like very greedy and they're not speaking like that. But you're very humble. You have a huge heart. You are supporting a lot of people.
Yeah.
We know each other like for 2 years. And I actually can say like you are very humble and you are doing so much for the people, for the culture, for We Play as well, which we're like appreciated much. So can you tell a little bit about the kids, about the school, about the volume?
I mean, I'm a product of the hood, you know, so I know what it takes and how hard it is for us to be successful doing music and doing stuff that you love. But what I've learned is you get what you give. So I think about every day I literally wake up every day thinking about, all right, how can I get Max some money? How can I help my sister do this? How can I do this? And then the more and more I help everybody, it comes to me without even, it could take 5 years, it could take 3 years, but it always comes back. I always get more than what I give, you know, so.
Can you tell a little bit about your school?
Oh yeah, so me and my partner James Fauntleroy, he's one of the biggest songwriters in the world. He wrote everything, every Bruno Mars song, Die With A Smile, a bunch of songs, but we created the X-Men School for the best creatives in the world, where everyone, most 90% of the teachers are superstars. So from Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, Bruno, Gary Vee, Sai Guru. We start off as a school to teach you how to make hits, but now this school teaches you tech, fashion, film, music, and sports. We've graduated at least maybe over 4,000 students in Los Angeles. We got 3 schools in Asia right now. If you look up 1500 Sound Academy in Taiwan, Beijing, and Bangkok, we just opened up. So we're scaling schools all around the world.
When Ukraine?
Ukraine, come on, man. We already talked about this, so we're definitely doing a school when everything is all good, and we're definitely keeping y'all on our prayers too, man. So,
did you hear something about Ukraine? Out of like knew the war before we met each other. So what you knew or what you know about Ukraine?
Well, the one thing I always heard about Ukrainians is they're smarter than a lot of people and they work harder than a lot of people.
Is it true?
It is true. You got me, honestly, man. It's like you guys are like real family, man. You don't lie. You do what you say you're gonna do. You work hard. You come on time. And you love to just be great. So anybody that just wakes up every day to just be their best and be great is people that I always want to just be around.
Did you hear before we met any Ukrainian artist or any Ukrainian music?
Nope.
Never.
Tina Karol was the first person that I heard from the first time and loved. But I didn't know.
Karol of the Bells.
Karol of the Bells. I didn't know, but that's one of my favorite songs. So.
Nice.
Like as a kid, like Home Alone, you know. So that's literally one of my favorite songs.
So how was your like working with Tina? I need your honest opinion.
Oh, Tina is amazing. She reminds me of like working with like Beyonce or Justin Timberlake or somebody like that. She's a real diva. She knows exactly what she wants. She can sing her motherfucking ass off. And she knows how to give a good show, man. And she's just a sweet person. I miss you, Tina. Where are you at? Come back. What the fuck? But we plan on doing an album together. So, you know, WPFH, we play 1500. We plan on going crazy with this album for sure.
Okay, let's move to the second part. As you told, you never heard Ukrainian music.
Never.
So I'll show you a couple videos. As you told, you never heard Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian artists. Blessed that I can share with you and receive your feedback, reaction, opinion. Be as emotional as you can be. Be as honest as you can be. What you can tweak, what you can change. Something already well established. I think most of them well-established artists.
Yeah.
Some of them represent Ukraine on the biggest, like Eurovision.
Right.
And yeah, this is how we're open a little bit with Ukrainian culture for you.
Let's do it. What's the name of this artist?
So this is Alyona and Jerry Heil.
Okay. Fucking smash. I love it. It's a difference between good and great. That's a great fucking song.
Okay.
And normally I have a lot of things to say, but there's a formula and a science to making hit songs. And hit songs is when people that don't understand English, you can understand it and love it. And even though I don't know what she was saying, I can hum the melody. I didn't get bored. It was so much space. And I even like the rapper at the end too. And I even like how the music never made it boring. It always switches every 4 bars. It was something that just kept getting my attention. And then the hook is so strong. If it's a hit, you got to hit when you can whistle it. You got to hit when you can play it with one finger and with the piano. Because if you can't play it with one finger, it's too much for the audience. So that's how you always know.
So this is a secret.
It's secret, yes.
Okay.
Yes. But great job. Who is that again?
Alyona and Jerry Heil.
We gotta work. I want to work with them first.
Deal.
Yes.
That's how we're making deals in LA.
Easy.
Easy. Another one, kinda, I can say from my side, same vibes a little bit with folk notes. So this is Kalush. It's band from Ukraine as well.
Ритм і напевне силу волі не забрати мене, бо дала вона напевне знала, може більше і від Соломона. Ломаними дорогами прийду я завжди до тебе, вона не розбудить, не будить мене в сильній бурі, забере бабулі, звідулі, ніби вони кулі. Дуже добре знала мене, не була обманута, як було дуже втомлена, гойдала мене в такт.
Two for two. Y'all got some talent out there, man. I wish it would. If it was bad, I would tell you. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one too. The hook is great. I can. You can sing it. You can play with one finger. Even I like the drums too. The beat, it could be for the verses. I would take some stuff out to give the more space for the verse to rap. Because, sometimes hi-hats in the verse it takes away from the space. So the rapper should be doing the hi-hats. It shouldn't be the hi-hats too. It should be just the kick and snare. So where's space.
I'll play you something. So do you have, I don't know how it's like in America, like party, like a little bit older generation. I don't know what song they're listening when they're dancing. Is it like DJ 80s or 90s or 20s?
Yeah.
I'll play you something that you can imagine everyone partying hard and then going drunk and then everyone dancing on this music.
All right.
Let's try this.
Коля, под баянчик чуть-чуть. Ну давай, ну Коля, ты можешь. Я сама недавно в городе была, зашла ж под вечер к другу по делам. Он налил мне шампанского вина, я подавилась, химия одна. А горілка, це горілка, а горілка, це горілка, а горілка, це горілка, а горілка, це горілка. Ей-о, горілка, горілка. Давай.
Bro, this is like our church music.
Really?
That sounds like church music for our culture.
Okay.
Like go to YouTube and look up gospel
Yeah, no,
church
gospel.
music.
Yeah.
Like the same thing. But you guys do
Serduchka
this
gospel
weird,
music.
yeah. Like I promise, it's the same.
Crazy.
thing. The same changes everything.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
We have another one. This is also new, last one.
Okay.
A new release, well-established artist. I don't know how it will go on the market, but interesting to hear. This is kind of, I think, more to a US sound trying to be. So let's hear it and we will finish. Wait a second. Sound check.
Я відчуваю вайб, я відчуваю твій вайб, я відчуваю гарний вайб, та танці. Я відчуваю вайб, я відчуваю твій вайб, я відчуваю гарний вайб, пізнається, пізнається.
Ти відчуваєш вайб, ти відчуваєш мій вайб, ти відчуваєш гарний вайб, та танці. Ти відчуваєш вайб, ти відчуваєш мій вайб,
It's tight.
ти відчуваєш файний вайб, зізнайся.
Дився в шампанському, небо все в зорях, я захопився. Під нами космос.
Здається, мураші, здається, ми влипли, а як же інакше?
Та папу я випив повністю в цю ніч з головою. Ми з тобою. Відчуття, Dreamland, хвилі, гостро, музика, небеса, світанок, острів.
Океан,
You have to have somebody that sucks.
вулкани, заборонені.
You guys understand the hit formula, you know, like it's about space. Like, so like Max Martin, you heard of Max Martin and Dr. Luke?
Yeah.
So Max Martin and Dr. Luke, they make the most hits of our generation because they're from Sweden. So they couldn't speak English. So when they came out to America, they was writing hits for Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. And so like he was writing songs like, Hit Me Baby One More Time, or Oops, I Did It Again. All these are hit songs to where they couldn't really speak English. So they made sure it was space and choppy, legato or staccato. And that's been their formula. And that formula has shaped pop culture till this day. Like
Interesting.
Like Max Martin, he just did Taylor Swift's whole entire album that comes out in a couple of days. And he's 53 years old, still making hits because he knows the formula.
So you're telling it should be simple with space
Yes.
and you can play one finger on the piano?
Yes, yes. Space is so important. You got to leave room for the instrument. Sometimes the instrument could take up the space for the singer, and then it'll confuse me. You know what I mean? But we want to write songs for the subconscious mind. When you're not thinking, say if we're talking, if there's a beat's playing, I might just be doing this and not realizing I'm doing this. That's why we're doing music. That's how we're trying to get into the other part, to where you don't even know why you're moving, but it's like you're moving. You know what I mean?
I appreciate your being here, first of all.
I'm here, man.
I appreciate doing this. Yeah. So this is kind
keep
of
it going.
Yeah, this first episode.
Yes, sir.
We're expecting huge guests, huge friends.
For sure.
All of the entire Larrance network. I'm happy that we have this time. We finally did this. We spoke about this so many times.
Yeah.
I'm blessed that I can show you like Ukrainian culture. It would be great to hear opinion from you.
Next time I want to talk to him, we could get on, video and...
You mean call?
Yeah, we can call or listen to their music, and why I can give feedback in person,
So let's do... So Rance will be each show here, so we will be together.
Yeah.
Rance will tell us about like the history of music, how it's appeared. The guest, the first part, usually it's like podcast about the new guest, who is, what he did, about what he made. And then we're just listening Ukrainian artists, Ukrainian music, maybe calling them, maybe remixing in real time the tracks.
And maybe somebody can come out here and work with us.
Deal.
I don't know. Let's do it.
I appreciate it.
All right, my guy, my brother. Ukraine and Inglewood, let's go.
Let's go.